I'd be home by 9. Hell, I tell her that most of the time. Whoa, baby, don't know her too much. Oh, I'll tell her where, but I won't say what. Oh, now I'm dancing. Oh, I'm dancing. I'm dancing with the devil. Oh, now I'm dancing.
Hey guys, welcome back to Otter Creek in Rio Grande. We're currently looking, I guess, at what you'd call the north end of Hell Gate. And I'm getting ready to try and figure out just exactly what I want to do with a little bit of track, and more importantly, a specific structure that I want to go somewhere in here. So the vision is this track is going off to hopefully 2 mines. I'm wanting it to have a trailing point siding somewhere right in through here with a mine, and then continue on down to this end of the railroad somewhere where there's another mine. So I'm looking at trying to make sure that I've got room right in here for 3 tracks. The main line coming from Maroon Creek will be just about 3 inches above this track. And then I will need another track on the other side. So I'm at a point where I think I can, but I haven't proven it to myself that I can. But I know for sure that right in here, I've got enough room for a mine. I might not have enough room to carry that track on down, but I'm relatively sure that I can come up with something right in this area that might even spill out, all the way to this corner of the bench work there. So what I want to do is take a look at a kit that I have and see about bashing it. I've got right at 5 inches between here and there. Actually, it's more than that. I think it's 7.5, 8 inches. But if I put another track in there, I'm looking at 5 inches beyond the second track. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to take a look at this kit and see how much room, or how little room maybe, I can come up with to put that in here somewhere. This is the kit. This is a Wild West Models Quartz Hill Mine. And yeah, kit number 221. Now this kit is brought to you by those who buy coffee. The coffee buyers purchased this for me. I use the money from Buy Me a Coffee for this kit. And I have looked at it just a little bit when I first got it, but I haven't taken any of the pieces out yet. I've kind of gazed through the instructions. So my thought on this particular kit, let me find a good picture. I'm thinking that if I'm lucky, this portion here will work perfectly in that area. And then these 2 buildings right here, I can take completely off the back and then supplement in somewhere else as part of the larger scene. That's what I'm hoping that works. Now, if this is too wide, because I haven't measured any of it, and I don't recall if I looked at the measurements before I bought this or not. But if this wall, I could probably bring this in, a lot closer. I'm pretty sure I can make it work. It's just a matter of figuring out what needs to be done to make it work. So I'm going to dig into some of the pieces and get back with you and kind of show you what I'm thinking. All right, so it turns out that this structure, unaltered, that main structure, is right at about 3 3/8 of an inch, or I prefer 8.5 millimeters, or 8.5 centimeters, 85 millimeters. So this should work perfect. The only issue that I see, and I don't know that it's really going to be an issue, is that the base the kit provides is inclusive of all of the structures. So, without going deep into the kit, it looks to me like from here that way might be where you would cut off so that you would not have anything overhanging. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mock-up of this, and like I did with the Munkawonga mill that I mocked up, I'll go ahead and make a playlist so that when I eventually build this kit up to completion, there'll be a playlist. You can see it come from this perspective to the mock-up and then to the built kit. The mock-up will help me, I don't want to make any mistakes on this. So, if I'm going to cut and build things differently, I would rather do it in cardboard the first time, and then, whatever mistakes I make aren't going to hurt. And then I'll know exactly what I need to do with the actual kit. So I think that's what I'm going to do now, is probably figure out a way to create this building out of cardboard, and then come back and see where we need to go from there. Step one in the planning process is complete. So I've got the main structure mocked up, and all I did was take the two structures that are normally, according to the kit, on the back side of the structure, and left those off and slid them to the side there. Now, I've got a lot of other things that's probably going to have to take place before I'm 100% sure that this is going to work. And what I'm thinking right now is this is the last chance mine. I believe Creed, Colorado is where it existed, and there's still some remnants today, but looking at photographs online, I couldn't really make anything that's there today look like this. Maybe some partial buildings they added on to, maybe. So now I'm not under any illusions that I can faithfully reproduce this. To me, this is a perfect inspiration picture to look at. And what I'm thinking is the way this is going to have to work, as this track leaves and goes further down the line there, I want it to rise and then probably create a switchback into this one. So eventually I want the structure to be above this track level, and of course it will have to be by design, be above that track level. And you know, until I get that part of it worked out, where I kind of know where the switchback is, you know, how far do I carry it down there? And a lot of that, you know, just I won't know 100% for sure until I get the spline in. Now I've already got an idea of what I'm going to do in here and how I'm going to work towards that, but that's not for this video. So, you know, long-term thinking, I've got the bulk of this completed. I've got, you know, the dimensions back and forth. Now I can start working with track a little bit more. And then once I figure out how the track's going to work, then these other structures that I can mock up later and kind of figure out what will work, what will not work. I will do that at a later point once I've figured out, you know, where the track is going to be. So this will be, you know, the first installment of this mine project. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to call it yet. I'll have to figure that out, I guess, before I post this video. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more progress on the Otter Creek and Rio Grande.
Oh, boy,